Yo, what's up, Olga? How you doing tonight? That's good to hear, man. Alright, so the problem I was dealing with the other night, I completely fixed that. So, yeah, now I'm just trying to add more features to my redstone thing. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to power this right here without messing up any other part of the system. So yeah, once again, I'm gonna be super duper focused on just trying to get stuff done, right? Because let me tell you, redstone is not easy at all. Dude, yes, say whatever you want. This part is gonna be pretty easy. In 30 minutes, why in 30 minutes? Alright, right now I need to figure out how I can power specifically this block right here without powering this piston. And I'm thinking maybe a torch, but that doesn't work. That's not what I'm going for. I need to keep this redstone on at all times. That's currently my goal right now. Oh shit. I'm super smart. Look at this. See, disposal is on. Disposal is still on because of quasi-connectivity. Wow, I love Minecraft. Alright, in order to fix that, we can put a note block beside this somehow. No. I thought it was like interesting what you told me though. Like, I mean, I know more than I used to know. Ooh, I have a solution to my problem. And it all relies on a glass block right here. See, would you look at that? On, pistons up. And piston is still up. But if I update it... No? Why isn't this moving anymore? Okay, I need to work backwards from this point right here. Here's the plan. This needs to usually be in that state right there. But then let's say I hit a button. Yep, now it's in over here. So I'm gonna pop a comparator over here. And I can also feed a line from here back on some glass blocks as to not activate the droppers at all. Ooh, not gonna work. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. So if I get rid of this, yeah, it just goes crazy like that. Okay. Okay, alright. Alright. Maybe, why don't we just clear out a little path for us to work with? And how about I only rely on mechanics that I fully understand? Like, here we go. I can take some redstone, pop that over there, put that right there, get a redstone block going in this John, and no quasi connectivity, which is wonderful. And then we need some glass, and we need it to go 4 ways like that. And this needs to be a target block, and that's gonna look ugly on the outside. I don't want it to look ugly, right? Ooh, now this block is suffering from dumb stuff. this is gonna work right here. Well, not in that current state. Now what I can do, bam bam. It's soft locked? Oh yeah. Okay, maybe glass will do something. How am I? Yes, nope. Yes, nope. Okay, if I can power this block up here with a repeater, and that should be easy. If I just go like something like that, maybe I just gotta move all of this up one higher. Bam bam. And this guy can actually be a torch because it doesn't matter too much. Ooh, actually no, it does matter. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it flashes. Okay, yeah, it flashes on the way back. Now I need to make it so that shoving this forward will, give me an output. And if I put any amount of water in it, and my main goal right now is to also keep it from being like super duper ugly. I need to make sure that no villager links to this cauldron. Comparator, give me something. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. This is gonna work. No questions that I can think of. I mean, I think it's a pretty interesting perspective, and you guys have good teachings. But other than that, I haven't really given it too much thought. I appreciate you taking the time to speak to me, though. All the questions I did have kind of got answered when I, was asking all those questions. I appreciate that you showed me that stuff, though. Now, I Let's see, that block is conductive. Yeah, right now I need to finish working on my redstone contraption. I'm so close to finishing this. I've been so close to finishing this for like days now, and it's really weighing on my conscience. Okay, I wonder if there's a way to make this footprint smaller? For the moment, I don't think there is, for me anyway. Okay, it's on. Now it's off. And then over here, we're just gonna have a villager dismount system. Similar to what we got going on in here. It's going to run into a cactus with some sand. Yeah, just like that. We're going to need, yeah, stone wall. We're gonna need hella hoppers. And we're also gonna need some minecart hoppers. There we go. Took me long enough. Actually, wait. Why am I building this so high up? Actually, no. It needs to be built high up in order for the next sequence of my plan. And then where's the wall at? I literally just had one in my inventory. Yeah, we just need to scooch him over to the side so that his hitbox is lined up with that. And down below here is going to be a lava pit. And you're probably thinking, oh, what do you need a lava pit for? For villagers, man. Naughty villagers go in the lava pit. Just like that. And then, last but not least, we need to grab a detector rail. I want to wire the detector rail. Let's see, how can I do this? I want to send a redstone signal to this piston back here. I could probably do that just by Let's see, let's see. This would be so funny if this worked. Right now it's on. Automatically turned off. That was super easy. I thought it would be a little bit more difficult than that. Perfect. Holy. Now we have a villager disposal system. Let's see. Ooh, this villager looks nice. I want to put him in the disposal system. He only has Curse of Vanishing. I don't really care too much about him. Not just be patient. Ooh, what did he get hurt on? Anyways, villager trading array, villager disposal. And we can check if the minecart is making it. Yep, the minecart's doing fine, just racing along this hopper line. Now, I wonder if it'd be a good idea to make it so that when this gets hit, it resets everything up here. I don't think that'd be very difficult either. All I gotta do is wire it up here. And I can do that pretty simply. Yeah, now whenever this gets hit by a minecart, it'll deactivate everything. Ooh, first I would like to turn this on though. Now, alright, let's try this one more time. Okay, well it did work, but now I've come to realize that this is too high. So, it looks like we need to drop everything down just a smidge. And luckily all the redstone can stay the same. Or maybe I think we just have to put in a powered rail. Just to give it a little bit extra momentum while we're kicking off the villager into the lava pit. Nope, not like that though. More like this. Yeah, baby. Alright, currently it's in the on mode. This is on. Let's get ourselves a minecart. And then that automatically turned off, so it's ready for the next selection. And now, let's say we're setting an empty minecart. An empty minecart. Here we go. It needs a little bit of an extra boost right here, so let's just remember that. Alright. All ALR. I see that. Anyways, if this block is powered, I don't think we're gonna run into any issues. Let's see. Okay, maybe this block might be a little bit easier to power, so let's just stick with that. Alright, take... I don't know how many tries this has been. Those are both off. And now what that should do... Oh, it brings it back over here. But, luckily, I can just send this minecart over to the villager disposal. Dispatch it. I'll automatically be ready for the next one to arrive. And we can check if a minecart is coming through. Might take a minute. We're good, we're cooking. I'm pretty proud of this, honestly. You know, it would probably be a good idea to make it all symmetrical. You know, just to give you a little more walking space on the inside here. Anyways, another thing I want to experiment with. Let's get a villager spawn egg. If I have a unnamed villager, or like an unemployed villager, and it goes past that water barrel, let's see. No, you don't. Oh. Okay. I haven't even really thought about that, actually. Yes, I've said multiple times, you can say whatever you want in chat. Okay, what was I even testing? Minecart. Now, this guy down here does not have a job. Jobless. Let's summon a minecart. Ooh, it gets blocked. Okay. Okay. I wonder if maybe putting like an item frame over there. What other blocks may not be letting water through? Button doesn't work. So people say that Jesus died on a cross, but that's a lie. Jesus actually died on a single wooden stick. Alright, that's cool. I mean, like a long one. I mean, it's still pretty similar. So, Jesus died on a wooden thing, right? What here doesn't have a hitbox, but will block water from going through? Ladder might be it. No, not a ladder. Trapdoor. Trapdoor perfectly works. Okay, mine part. Now, this guy's still selected. Set time day. Time set day. Ooh, that works so good. Okay, next time, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to block that off right there and see what happens. I want to see if villagers have any chance of detecting this guy right here. And maybe I will just block it off for good measure. Alright, this is off, that his is still on. Summon minecart, dispatch minecart. Bam. His father, Jehovah, has brought Jesus back from the dead, and later in future, Jesus will give all the good people a chance. Like, Jesus is gonna come back again? Lectern. Yes, I did finish the thingy, dude. I am so hyped about it. And it's almost working perfectly. Right now, I'm just testing a couple things. Right here's villager disposal. This is zombification chamber. Here's the curing chamber. This is, I can summon the minecart dispatch, zombie villager converter, trading array. This is the disposal. This is what I'm super proud about. I finished this morning. I press this button, that light's gonna turn off. Boom. I press this button all the way over there, that light's gonna turn off. And then this one. Yeah. And then let's see, I want to slot this guy in where there's no villager, and I'm just testing to see if this cauldron is going to mess with him at all, if he's going to reject the new workstation because he is attracted to the cauldron. Because he's looking at it, that's for sure. Now that we're back over here... Oh, he's attracted to this workstation because there's no workstation where he was going. But we get rid of that and he's happy again. And also, a little addition I made, or I think is really important. Trapdoors in front of each one of these guys. Just like that. Are you saying that this contraption that I'm building is going to be a pain in survival? And if you mean this contraption, yeah, you're right. But what about, tell me more about your huge redstone thing. Like, what's going on with that? You're saying it didn't work? What was its goal? What's it supposed to do? Sweeping edge 2. Let's select this guy. Hit a minecart. Oh. The water broke that. There we go. Now, zombie villager converter, dispatch minecart. Now he's a zombie. Get rid of this guy. Give me a weakness arrow. Give me a gapple. Slash tick rate 10,000. Tick rate 20. We can dispatch the minecart back to his cell over here. Oh, nope, never mind. And then back to the grading array. And then sometimes we have to do time set night. Time set day. Really, why is he targeting this one specifically? Is he targeting this one? What is he looking at? The barrel. Because he was jobless in here, but he didn't have access to the barrel, but the barrel was the closest thing. Got it. Did he just turn into a... He did just turn into a librarian though, so... I don't understand it. Don't really know what's going on with that. Anyways, I'm done with this villager. I don't really like him anymore. I'm gonna bring him over here. Villager disposal. Dispatch him. And he's gonna die. And this is gonna automatically turn off. Why didn't it automatically turn off? Because I have it hooked up to the wrong redstone line. Got it. Now. Bam. You're going down, buddy. Summon minecart. He's going to the villager trading array. He's going to villager disposal. Dispatch the minecart. See? Automatically turned off. And this automatically turned off, so the next villager that goes through is just gonna go through to their natural cell. And, oh, I forgot to put lava in here. Alright, let's see. What other villagers don't I like? You. I don't like you right now. Summon a minecart. He doesn't even know what's gonna happen to him. Villager disposal activated. He's going back to the trading array, but he's actually going to villager disposal. Would you look at that? And all the minecarts that get used, no matter what, they end up back here. Sick. This is almost as good as it can get. Except, what was I saying? I wanted to move the right side a little further to the right. A bit I want to show you in broadcasting. Like, right now? Right now I'm just trying to... do this. I'm trying to just finish this up. Ooh, I'm gonna need to replace the signs. I don't really like typing. Anyways, rule of thumb. You cannot zombify villagers without trades. If they don't already have a trade, and it's only 9 minutes, that's a pretty long video, dude. Alright, MR. Activate rendering. But we actually have a loaded schematic already. So, unload. Let's see. Bam. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Area selection. Bam. Bam. Zombie convert. Oh, nope. Villager trading hall before zombie converter. Convert. I don't know how to spell that. Do you do wind charge redstone? No, I don't really know any of the new types of redstone. I just do I don't know, random stuff. Like, I just did this because I thought it was easy and then it ended up being really hard. V4 Villager Trading Hall V4 Zombie Converter. Save schematic. Okay. Now here's what I'm gonna do against my better judgment. Alright, now we no longer have anything in this exact area, so I can load schematics, zombie converter, and there we go. Look at it, it's right there behind me. Oh, I don't like shorts, dude. I do not mess with any short form content like that. I don't know, I grew up with YouTube and it's really all I like. I don't have TikTok. I don't have nothing. Sometimes I'm on Instagram, but usually Instagram I just look at skate videos, right? Alright, paste that into the world, and now we just need to fix some stuff up. Like, for example, we need buttons. One right there, one right there. And then over here we need a button. Yeah, just one button. And what else? What else do I need to do right now? I probably should label everything. Let's see. Minecart dispatch. Oh, come on. Let me. Yeah, there we go. Minecart dispatch. Weakness. Arrow. Minecart dispatch. Wonderful. Now everything is evenly spaced out. We have 5 blocks in the middle. Lots of walking distance. Oh shit, this lines up perfectly with this segment. So I could save this whole area over here as beginning segment, and then back here, this last guy could be end segment. And then you could make this however long you want it to be. Because this thing I've found out through testing, it is infinitely expandable, which very, very cool. I will actually load up my other world right now and show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, this is the one I was playing with. I broke this one actually because I put in a command that ended up there we go. But this guy, look how big it is. It's massive, right? I can press a button over here, turn this one on, go all the way to this end, hit this button, and it'll turn on, and then eventually, since it's big, it's going to take a while. Yeah, see? That one's off now. And I can do any of them. That one's on, just to double check, and this one over here. It takes a little bit longer going... which direction does it take longer in? Yeah, going left it takes a little bit longer, because in order for it to work, I needed to have repeaters on 2 ticks. But dude, it is so rewarding, honestly, because I came up with this. This is all me. The only thing that I stole is, you see this water block right here? I was watching someone else's video about a villager trader, and they had water in their cells, and I thought, oh my god, that's so smart. Like, actually, this minecart pickup system. So literally, all I stole is this minecart, this water right there, and then they didn't even have a stair because theirs was set up differently. So I stole the flowing water and this minecart thing, and I made the rest of it by myself, which is very, very rewarding. Rewarding. And Jesus, I'm gonna try and get some sleep. Just wanted to show you my build. If you're live tomorrow, I'll watch. Yeah, I don't know if I'm... Okay, good night. Good night. Sweet dreams. Anyways, back to getting it. Getting it good. Alright, this one right here, I'm gonna call this one V5. Let's see, I'm at 16.7. Yeah, V5. Okay, yeah, that's lined up correctly. And what I am trying to do is have all of this just be one entire segment that I can copy and paste super easily. Yep. And then down, 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 down. This isn't working right now. My game is broken. Why is this broken? Right here, Minecraft stick. Okay, just let's look through all of the controls and stuff. Hotkeys. Info overlay. Nope. Nope. Take a break. Take a break from what? Oh, this isn't even the right setting. Alright. Left shift with left alt. Tool enable toggle. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. MT. Area selection. Alright. It was, what was it? This block up here. This block down here. Ooh. Almost everything is included. I can just throw this off to the side, honestly. And we should probably just fix some little stuff before we, commit to saving this. There we go. I know for a fact everything else here is gonna work. Alright, we got the glass up there, spawn protection. Let's throw a button on there, just last second. Another button down here. Nah, dude, I'm going good right now in Minecraft. Okay, selection name. What should it be called? Villager Trading Hall V5? Start segment. And I want to Control C, Control V, save schematic. Save schematic. Control A, Control C. Here we go. Now I need to move on to yeah, get that out of here. Get that out of here too. This guy goes right here. Yeah, this guy goes right here. Yep, I remember you. I remember. Oh yeah, it's all finished now. Yesterday I was on V4 and I just finished up version 5. It's just full of like a bunch of little bug fixes that make it, you know, super nice to use. Anyways. One. 2, and I think I got everything you need in a single segment. No. No, I don't. Ooh, I see my mistake here. Bam. I need to move this block down here, 1 over. And that way it lines up nicely with these hoppers, because the light has to be in the middle. There we go. Now it's come together well. Nothing I complain about. Nothing I can complain about. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, just barely missed that one. Oh, what the hell? Okay, we gotta, like, double check this. This is Villager beginning segment V5, I think. Something like that now. And okay, the beginning segment has 1, 2, 3 in it. Okay, cool. And what I can do is Control B. And there we go. Overwrite that. Now what I can do, gosh darn, auto fast click. I hate it. Now, if I come over here, I'm saying it like that because I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, this looks about right. One, two, looking good. Villager Trading Hall V5 segment. Control A, Control C, Control V, Control A, Control V. There we go. Now we need to get this end segment. Looks like we already have a block right there. I want to show you, please. No, thank you. All right, this is the last segment I need to copy, and then I'm going to be good to go forever. B5 and segment, Control A, Control C, save segment, Control V, save schematic. Now we have the end segment, segment, start segment. Yeah. No thank you. No, like the vid. No, yeah, no thank you. Good night.
You have to work tomorrow?
Nope.
Okay, can you help me?
Yep.
Thanks, man. How's the foot feeling?
It's feeling better. It's not broken.
You taking some more meds?
No.
No? Taking another pill? Like my knee?
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
Yeah.